What's going on, guys? I'm back today with my Okotcha Connected Careers Mode series on Madden NFL 13. Of course, he is on the Dallas Cowboys, and we're going to get to week 1 in this series, which is against the New York Giants in the Meadowlands. But first, we're going to finish up the preseason here. I believe this is the 3rd game against the St. Louis Rams, and this is one of the last chances to see Okotcha before the regular season. And of course, right now, he has been designated as the #1 running back because of some glitch in Connected Careers Mode that automatically made him a starter after I did like 1 or 2 weeks of preseason. I forget, I think it was just 1 week. But yeah, he's going to be the starter, which I guess isn't terrible because otherwise it would just be a couple of years of practice climbing the depth chart. But I wouldn't mind being like a #2 back and splitting time, but I'm not sure with the simming in this game if the backups are going to see much time unless I mess with the auto subs, and even then I think simulations might still be messed up. So maybe it's just for the best that he's a starter here and he can start his rookie season and play his whole way through as the Dallas Cowboys starting running back and build himself up as a prominent running back in this league. He's a 69 overall, of course, and he was an undrafted rookie out of UTSA, and we're just looking to build up his player potential in his career and make his attributes better and carry him to a good NFL career. And so you can see after this first couple of drives, we're going to go ahead and have the ball the 1-yard line. And Okotcha gets out of the safety range. They were going to get out of our own goal line, and that's going to take us to the 7-yard line, 6-yard gain. Then 2nd down and 3, Okotcha, the catch out of the backfield, but then he is tackled, and he comes off the field on 3rd downs. They must have DeMarco Murray in as a 3rd down running back. Actually, they didn't take him on this 3rd down, but they usually do. And here's Jason Witten making a nice play, and I like the passing offense here in Dallas. And if you didn't know, even in the Connected Careers mode, if you're a running back or I'm assuming a tight end or any position in this game, you're going to pick your own plays. And I'm not really a big fan of that, but I guess it's not terrible because I can call decent plays and mix up the offense a little bit, and sometimes the computer doesn't always call the right plays in the right situations, so at least there's that. But in this game, Okotcha had 5 carries for 20 yards, and DeMarco Murray had 20 for 36, so that is pretty much the end of the preseason. I'm not going to show you guys the 4th game because I think Okotcha had like 3 carries for 5 yards or something like that, so you can see the end of the preseason. He didn't have a very good preseason at all, only 12 carries for 37 rushing yards. But then again, he is a 69 overall. This is pretty realistic considering how good he is in this game right now. And that's kind of why I wanted to be a backup starting off, maybe the #2 back for my first year. But well, I guess we're going to have to be the starter this year. You can see we're up on the depth chart, even ahead of the 4th string running back, which we should still be behind. But with some practices under our belt and a little bit of playtime in the preseason, Okotcha has gotten some points to go ahead and upgrade some skills. I made his trucking go up by 1, and I like how they don't just hand you XP and let you advance your character really fast, because in Road to Glory, I think it's really easy, although you only get 3 or 4 years to make your player as good as he can be. So I guess it's okay they take a slower approach in this game, but I prefer this definitely. And here's our last practice before the regular season, and hopefully Tony Romo doesn't do too much of this in the 4th quarter when we need him to come through with something. He throws an interception in practice, but that's what practice is for. And so on to the Meadowlands we go against the New York Giants, the defending Super Bowl champions. And of course, to kick off the season, we got Okotcha back deep, but instead they go for Felix Jones instead of kicking to the UTSA rookie, and that's going to take the Cowboys offense to the 19-yard line. Now here we go, guys. Okotcha's first carry in his NFL career, single back for Tony Romo, hands the ball off, open hole left side, 6-7 yards for Okotcha. Not a bad gain. That was his, actually 7 yards was the longest gain he had in the preseason, so we still have to get one longer than 10 yards for him. And here's Jason Witten making a catch and breaking a tackle. The veteran getting to the 40-yard line, 14 yards as this offense gets rolling now. 2nd and 5, Okotcha on the counter play, but he's going to run into Jason Pierre-Paul. Why do they have the ends flipped around? That's supposed to be Justin Tucker just ran into. I don't know what's wrong, but here's Dez Bryant making a catch. There's nothing wrong with that. 1st down Cowboys, 17 yards, some good receivers, and Jason Witten in Dallas. I like the potential of this offense, even though Okotcha still has to build his prestige up a little bit. And here he finally gets a 10-yard carry. He goes 11 yards for the 1st down, then takes a stretch play left side now, more open room to run. He's going to try to spin off of one defender, doesn't exactly work. He gets 6 yards with some good running so far. And Dallas finds themselves at the New York 3-yard line. Ogletree makes the catch towards the goal line, does not get in. 2nd and goal coming up. And then Okotcha, single back, takes the handoff, goes ahead, and he gets into the end zone for his first career touchdown in his first game, getting Dallas their first points on the season. 7-0 Cowboys now as Jason Witten makes another catch later. We're late in the 2nd quarter. Well, actually, it's like midway through the quarter because we use like 7-minute quarters right now. But it's 2nd down and 3, Okotcha right side, and he's not going to go too far. Maybe gets 2 yards, tackled by Jonathan Goff. 3rd and 1, Okotcha up the gut. He does does get the first down, and that is a big conversion as the Cowboys have a new set of downs and they work their way into New York Giants territory. But here JPP tackles Okotcha behind the line of scrimmage, and then Okotcha makes his first career catch, a spin move in open space. He's going to get about 7 yards in this catch, and then they take him off the field for third down, and then they end up going down and getting a field goal later. And now we have Miles Austin taking an end around. I'm mixing up the play calling here a little bit. We get a 6-yard gain off of it at least. 3rd and 3, Okotcha, stretch play going to the outside. It has the space, and I wanted to put a move on the linebacker there, but apparently I didn't register my spin move I tried to do with the right stick. And then Romo, he's probably going to throw it to Okotcha out of the backfield. Looked like he was the intended receiver, but he was hit as he threw the ball. And now New York finally goes down and gets on the board. It's only 10-7 now in the 4th quarter. 6:18 to go. Okotcha takes the kickoff, and he's going to go up past the 20, runs through a defender to the 25-yard line, setting up shot for the Cowboys. Going to do a counter play. Guard pulling to the left side. Okotcha gets behind him and goes to cut the inside. He gets about 4 yards, tackled by Matthias Kiwanuka, and then Okotcha gets the conversion himself, doing a good job on 3rd and short of keeping the drives moving. It's a big part of the football game. And here's Romo taking a shot deep for a tight end, and that's going to be incomplete. I'll admit I did get scared when Tony Romo aired it out, but it was not an interception. So here's Okotcha now going outside. He's going to get a few yards, but not exactly a speed threat yet. You have to work on the attributes, and that's part of why this mode's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And they take him off the field, and then the Cowboys end up getting a turnover, I believe, in Giants territory. And Okotcha's going to try to come out and drain some of this clock, but there's Justin Tryon making a tackle, and they end up kicking a field goal on this drive, taking a touchdown lead, but minus the extra point, it was only 6 points. And they do hold on for the victory. So I wish I could show you guys some of the defensive plays. I'd also like to show you some of the third downs that you don't get to see, but this is all they let you do, really. So I want to tell a better story of the game, but I can't do that without showing the defensive plays. So I'm doing the best I can. Okotcha had 20 carries for 50 yards and a touchdown in this first game. Not a fantastic beginning, but this is only the beginning of Okotcha's NFL career. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. In the future, the videos will be a little bit longer because I'm going to make the games 10-minute quarters, because I believe that game only had like 80 plays, about 40 less than the NFL average. So anyways, guys, that's the first episode in the Evans Okotcha series, besides the intro episode, I guess. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.